Hey guys, this is Ashish for Technospot.Net and we have Lava RS504Q for review. We tested this device for around 15 days and it was tested by two of the persons. So we got different angle of the same device, because every user has a different kind of usage. So let's start with the display part and the design and build all those stuff. So the screen is 4.5-inch screen, which is SDS IPS capacitive touch screen. But what is really beautiful about the screen is it looks really good from all angles, and the colors are pretty vivid. So if you're watching a movie or if you're browsing and all those stuff, the overall effect on your eyes and all, it will be really really pleasing. And also because of the screen size, browsing on Twitter, Facebook and all, it's really a bliss. Talking about resolution, it's only 854 by x480, but honestly speaking, since it's 720p, that really does not matter unless you are very keen on resolution and all those stuff. For a regular usage, this is definitely a very good screen. Let's talk about touch. How did it feel like, when I was using it for touch and all? The touch, now this is a capacitive screen, this is not a any other AMOLED and all those stuff, but overall touch experience while playing the games and all, it was really really smooth. I didn't find any problem, except the edges are not merged. It's not like folded and then it tapers down, but it's all square built. So probably when you get to the edges, you might feel a bit different in case you have used any of the screens which have tapering display at the end. That said, let's talk about the build quality. Now the phone is all plastic made. It's not tough plastic, it's normal plastic, but overall feeling of the device is pretty light and it does not feel of a cheap quality. If you take a look at the back screen, it's 8 megapixel with LED flash. This is plastic case with matte finish. On this side of the phone, you have the two buttons, two volume knockers. Then on this side, you have the camera button, the lock button. There is no camera button. I'm not sure why, but Lava is not keeping up with having a dedicated camera button, which many of the users would like to have. You have to launch your camera from the software application. The phone also comes with a white case, which I've demoed in another video. Make sure you take a look at that. It's really good to have a case, and that also in a different color compared to the phone, because if you want to change the look and feel, you don't have to buy another case. Let's talk about a bit of the battery life. Now the phone comes with 2000 mAh battery. It's good that Lava is packing up their phone with really good battery life, because that's what really is needed. Because when we tested the phone on heavy usage like playing games, I've played Asphalt 7, Beach Buggy and played a lot of videos, used internet and all. When you go for extreme heavy usage, it only lasts for 7 hours. Now remember, this is a quad core phone with 1 GB of memory, so that kind of battery life is actually required. But since Lava doesn't have done a lot of customization, I'm not sure why the battery life has gone a little poor. On a moderate usage, we have 14 to 15 hours of battery life. That is pretty much for most of the users if you are only going to use applications such as WhatsApp, a bit of gaming, a bit of this and a bit of that. Voice calls. Now voice calls are pretty good in this, and it's loud. I gave it to my wife for testing. She talks on phone for a couple of days and she was like pretty happy when compared to the battery life that we have seen in previous phone. Also to note here is that since I'm talking about the voice quality, the phone does not support micro SIM yet. I'm not sure why Lava is not putting their effort in bringing micro SIM into place, but there is something they should be doing. Let's talk a bit about the music quality, which actually turned out to be nice when you use it with headphones. But the speakers which are at the back, they are not very loud, though their equalizer and everything is there, but the speakers aren't very loud. So if you're looking for a phone with a very good speaker quality, Lava 504Q will disappoint. But if you use it with your headphones on, the quality is really good, and I suppose there is some kind of cancellation going on, because I didn't expect this kind of music quality on 504Q. Now let's talk about game performance. Now I have another video for game performance which I would like you to take a look, but Asphalt 7 Heat was okay even though the phone has 1 GB of memory and it's a quad core processor. I expected a better performance when it came to gaming, though there was no hang or there wasn't any slow loading kind of stuff, but overall graphics were not coming out very smooth. Probably Lava should take care of their GPU processor which they are putting in the phone. They need to be upgraded. But for other games like Temple Run and all those stuff, they were very fine. Except for the heavy games, I would say the games will perform very nicely. Now, lastly, we should talk about the camera. Now, I've taken a couple of pictures which I will show it to you. So these are the pictures I've taken from the phone in different environment. The quality of the photo is quite okay, I would say, if not very good, because if you zoom and all, then the photo will get blurry. But over, and especially at night time, like this is a low light mode camera capture, this didn't turn out to be very good, but if you take out with a flash, it will be very nice. Again, they have SDR support also, so if you take picture with SDR, the overall quality will improve definitely. But make sure you also have very stable hand. Now this is a macro shot which turned out to be very nice. I didn't expect after looking at the pictures, other pictures, but this macro shot turned out to be very nice. This is another macro shot which is very nice. This is the camera interface which you will be looking at. You have SDR, then you can just hover over this sensor to take picture continuously. This is another feature which I've demoed in another video. Then you have SDR support. Then you can actually use effects. And panorama shot and others. Now, like you're seeing, sometimes the gesture movement becomes very distracting because it keeps on taking pictures. So you have to make sure you know how to use them correctly. That said, now let's talk about value for money kind of stuff. So this phone costs 14,000 or something, 14,000 or 15,000 range phone. But if I think from a value for money perspective, this is giving me a lot of features which are not available in many phones at this price range. For example, it has quad core and 1 GB of RAM, such a big display. It's a dual SIM phone. Then you have good battery power. So overall value for money is high for this phone, even though I was pretty much disappointed when it came to music on speakers and gaming. But apart from that, if you are looking for a big display phone for your WhatsApp and Temple Run and all those kind of stuff, this is an amazing phone to buy on. So let me know if you have any questions. I have this device for around 2 days or 3 days more. So if you want to get some video done, do let me know. Also, please share this video with your friends if anybody is looking for buying this phone. Thanks for watching.